10 Zen Gratitude Habits for a Peaceful Mind. I want you to imagine something. It's late. You've finally finished everything, and you're lying in bed. But instead of peace, your mind is a battlefield. It's replaying every argument, every missed deadline, every unspoken fear. It's a silent war that robs you of your sleep and your joy. You lie there, exhausted, yet restless. Does that sound familiar? If so, I'm here to tell you that this doesn't have to be your story. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share 10 simple Zen gratitude habits that have the power to turn your restless nights into a sanctuary of deep healing. This isn't just about sleeping better, it's about transforming your mindset so you can finally find the inner peace you've been searching for. Stay with Buddhism in you, because what you learn here might just change your life. 1. The weight of the day and the promise of a Zen solution. Dear friends, I want you to take a moment and ask yourself a simple but profound question. When was the last time you truly felt rested? Not just physically, but deep in your soul? For many of you, I suspect the answer is, it's been a while. You spend your days navigating a world of constant demand, the relentless ping of emails, the urgent requests from clients, the unspoken pressures of being a parent or a partner, a leader, a friend. By the time your head hits the pillow, your mind isn't ready to rest. It's still running, replaying conversations, strategizing for tomorrow, or dwelling on what you could have done differently. This isn't a failure on your part, it's a symptom of a modern world that has forgotten the art of letting go. We are conditioned to be in a constant state of doing. But we are never taught how to transition into a state of being. The result is a silent epidemic of sleepless nights, anxious mornings, and a deep-seated exhaustion that no amount of coffee can fix. But what if I told you there's an ancient wisdom, a path laid out centuries ago, that holds the key to unlocking true rest? It's not about finding more time in your day, it's about transforming the quality of the time you have. Especially the final precious moments before you drift off to sleep. Today, we're going to explore that path together. We will not be delving into abstract philosophies, but into 10 simple, yet powerful, Zen gratitude habits that will not only help you achieve deeper sleep but also serve as a form of emotional healing. These are not just tips, they are sacred rituals for a modern life. They will retrain your mind to release stress, reconnect you with your inner peace, and help you find a calm mind. By the end of this video, you will have the tools to turn your nights from a struggle into a journey of profound rest and restoration. So, settle in, take a deep breath, and let's begin this journey toward a more peaceful night and a more vibrant life. 2. The art of the evening transition. Welcome back. To begin our journey, we must first learn how to close the day with intention. The Zen tradition teaches that every moment is a chance for a new beginning and a perfect opportunity for a complete ending. Our first 2 habits are all about creating this intentional pause, this sacred twilight period between the chaos of the day and the stillness of the night. Our first habit, number 1, is what I call sunset gratitude. For many of us, the end of the workday is a frantic blur. We rush home, we make dinner, we catch up on emails. We never truly transition from the doing self to the being self. Zen teaches us that true rest begins not when we close our eyes, but when we mindfully acknowledge the conclusion of a cycle. I want you to make a simple commitment. Take just 1 minute to notice the sunset. Even if it's just a sliver of light from your window. As you witness the sun dipping below the horizon, Silently give thanks for the light it brought, for the energy it provided. Thank it for the work you accomplished, for the challenges you overcame, and for the moments of joy you experienced. This isn't just a poetic gesture, it's a powerful psychological signal to your body and mind. It tells your nervous system that the day is officially done, allowing the fight or flight response to quiet down and make way for rest and renewal. This simple ritual is a form of Zen bedtime ritual that helps to soothe a restless soul and prepares the body for deeper sleep. Our second habit builds directly on this transition: gratitude journaling before bed. Now, you might have heard of journaling before, but we're going to approach it with a specific Zen purpose. The goal isn't to write a novel or to list every single good thing that happened. The purpose is to empty the mind of its anxious clutter. Just before you get into bed, take a moment to write down 3 to 5 things you are genuinely grateful for from your day. It could be the simple warmth of your tea, a kind word from a colleague, or the quiet moment you had to yourself. The act of physically writing, or even typing, forces your brain to focus on positivity. Scientifically, this practice has been shown to reduce levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, and to increase feelings of calm. By intentionally seeking out moments of gratitude, no matter how small, you are actively rewiring your brain away from a habit of worry and toward a state of peaceful reflection. This isn't about ignoring the bad, it's about giving equal weight to the good. It's an effective form of stress reduction that directly impacts the quality of your sleep. So, before you close your eyes tonight, take a moment to acknowledge the gifts the day has given you, and watch how your mind becomes still. 3. Reclaiming your body and embracing your emotions. Now that we've intentionally closed the door on the day's external demands, it's time to turn our attention inward, to our bodies and our emotions. These next 2 habits are deeply rooted in Zen's understanding that true peace is not a state of being without our physical and emotional selves, but a state of being in harmony with them. Our third habit, number 3, is a deeply healing practice I call the Zen body scan. Our bodies are our constant companions, yet we often treat them like machines, pushing them to their limits and ignoring their silent pleas for rest. This practice is a gentle yet profound way to reconnect with your physical self and to release the tension you've unconsciously been holding onto. Lying in bed, close your eyes and begin to slowly, mindfully, bring your awareness to each part of your body. Start with your feet, thanking them for carrying you through the day. Move up to your legs, your torso, your arms, your hands, and finally, your head. As you do this, feel the weight of your body sinking into the mattress. As you encounter areas of tension, a tight jaw, a stiff neck, or a clenched shoulder, simply acknowledge it. Don't try to force it away. Instead, breathe into it with a sense of mindful gratitude, as if to say, "Thank you for holding on for me today, you can let go now." This practice, rooted in the principles of mind-body connection, is a powerful antidote to the physical stress of modern life and a proven pathway to physical relaxation, signaling to your nervous system that it is finally safe to rest. This leads us to our most courageous habit. Number 4. Accepting your unnamed emotions. In our culture, we're often taught to either push away negative emotions or to analyze them endlessly. Zen offers a different path: compassionate acceptance. Before you fall asleep, I want you to simply sit with whatever emotions are present. Is there a lingering frustration? A feeling of sadness you can't quite place? Don't label it as good or bad. Don't try to fix it. Instead, just acknowledge it. Whisper to yourself, "Thank you, anger, for showing me where my boundaries are. Thank you, sadness, for reminding me that I care." By simply noticing and acknowledging these feelings with Zen wisdom, you strip them of their power to control you. You understand that they are not who you are, but simply fleeting visitors passing through. This act of emotional healing is perhaps the most critical step toward a truly peaceful night. When you stop fighting with your emotions, they stop fighting with you, allowing your mind to quiet down and your soul to heal while you sleep. This is the profound truth that unlocks inner peace. (4) The serenity of space and the power of silence. We've now turned our attention inward, connecting with the body and embracing our emotional landscape. But to truly prepare for a restorative night, we must also engage with our immediate surroundings. Our next two habits bring the principles of Zen into the very space where you rest, transforming your bedroom from just a room into a true sanctuary. Our fifth habit, number 5, is about finding gratitude for your living space. Think about your bedroom. It is the place where you retreat, where you are most vulnerable, and where you are most at peace. Yet, how often do we truly acknowledge its purpose? Before you get into bed, I invite you to take a moment and look around. Silently thank your bed for its comfort, the walls for their shelter, the door for providing safety, and the window for allowing the light to enter and the darkness to settle. This isn't just about appreciation, it's a form of Zen space clearing. By consciously recognizing the protection and comfort your room provides, you are affirming its role as a place of rest. You are creating a psychological and spiritual cocoon, a home sanctuary that tells your subconscious mind, "This is where I am safe. This is where I am at peace." This simple yet powerful ritual can significantly reduce the feeling of being exposed and vulnerable, which is a common source of anxiety that can disrupt deep sleep. Following this, our sixth habit is about honoring what is often missing in our modern lives, listening to the silence. We are constantly bombarded with sound, the hum of the refrigerator, the buzz of a text message, the endless chatter of a podcast or news report. This noise keeps our minds perpetually active. Zen meditation teaches us to find truth in the stillness. I want you to turn off all the electronics, extinguish the lights, and just sit or lie in the darkness for a full minute. Don't listen for anything specific. Just listen to the absence of sound, to the quiet hum of the night. You may hear your own heartbeat, the distant murmur of the wind, or perhaps nothing at all. This simple act of mindful listening is a direct pathway to a calm mind. It allows your auditory cortex to finally rest, and it helps you recognize that silence is not empty, it is full of peace. In embracing this nightly quiet, you are giving your brain the invaluable opportunity to disengage from the constant stream of information and to begin the vital process of healing and restoration, leading you into a truly peaceful night. We've now turned our attention inward, connecting with the body and embracing our emotional landscape. But to truly prepare for a restorative night, we must also engage with our relationships, both with others and with ourselves. Our next two habits bring the principles of Zen into the very heart of your connections, transforming your final moments of the day into an act of profound compassion. Our seventh habit, number 7, is about extending gratitude for others. Throughout the day, countless people contribute to our lives in small but significant ways: the barista who remembers your order, the colleague who gave a helpful suggestion, the family member who listened to you after a tough day. We often take these small kindnesses for granted. Before you fall asleep, I invite you to silently think of one person who made a positive impact on your day. It could be someone you know well, or a complete stranger. Send them a quiet message of thanks. This isn't about grand gestures, it's a form of Zen interpersonal practice. By consciously acknowledging these connections, you are not only nurturing a spirit of gratitude but also releasing the isolation and tension that often come with modern life. This act of appreciation helps to release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which naturally lowers your blood pressure and heart rate, creating a sense of safety and calm that is essential for a truly peaceful night. And this leads us to our eighth and perhaps most liberating habit: gratitude for forgiveness. The burdens we carry into the night are often resentments, a harsh word we said or received, a mistake we made, a frustration we couldn't shake off. Zen teaches that holding on to anger is like holding a hot coal. You are the one who gets burned. Before you close your eyes, I want you to silently practice self-compassion and forgiveness. Forgive yourself for any perceived failures or mistakes you made today. And, if you can, offer forgiveness to anyone who may have wronged you. You don't need to tell them. This is an internal process for your own healing. This act of emotional release is a profound gift you give to yourself. It helps you drop the heavy armor of resentment and allows your mind to truly rest. When you let go of the need to be right or to hold on to anger, your spirit becomes light, and your mind finds the clarity and peace it needs to fall into a deep, restorative sleep. This is the art of healing at night through the power of letting go. Before we move into the final part of today's journey, I want to offer you a small but meaningful suggestion. If something in these words has touched your heart, consider gently pressing the save button and adding this video to your watch later playlist. Think of it as placing a smooth stone in your pocket during a quiet walk, a reminder you can return to whenever life feels heavy, or when your mind longs for stillness. With one click, you create a path back here without the noise of searching, without the rush of time. Later, when the world outside is too loud, you can simply open that list, and this space will be waiting, calm, familiar, ready to meet you again. 5. The ultimate healing and the call to a mindful life. We have journeyed together through 8 small yet profound habits, from acknowledging the day's end to forgiving both others and ourselves. What you may have noticed is that these are not just a checklist, they are threads woven together to form a beautiful, healing tapestry for your soul. They are all expressions of one ultimate truth: the profound power of gratitude for life itself. And this brings us to our 9th habit, and perhaps the most courageous one: giving thanks for our pain. In a world that teaches us to avoid or deny suffering, Zen offers a radical path to embrace it. Think about a struggle or a difficulty you faced today. Maybe it was a moment of frustration, disappointment, or even genuine heartache. Instead of pushing it away, I invite you to acknowledge it. And then, find a way to thank it. Thank that difficult conversation for teaching you patience. Thank the missed opportunity for showing you a new path. This is not about being happy about the pain, it's about seeing it as a teacher. It's the highest form of emotional healing. A process of transforming suffering into wisdom. When you can find gratitude for the very things that cause you pain, you strip them of their power to disturb your peace, allowing your mind to settle and your body to find a new level of deep rest. And this leads us to our final, and most crucial, act of healing. Habit number 10 is about embracing the final surrender. After you have done all the work of releasing, accepting, and giving thanks, I want you to lie down. Take one final, deep breath, and as you exhale, simply surrender. Surrender your worries about tomorrow. Surrender the need to be in control. Surrender to the rhythm of your own breath and the natural current of the night. This is the ultimate Zen practice, letting go completely. When you can do this, you are not just sleeping, you are entering a state of profound restoration. You are allowing your body to heal, your emotions to settle, and your mind to find its true inner peace. This nightly surrender is what prepares you not just for a good night's sleep, but for a vibrant, meaningful life. My friends, these Zen gratitude habits are not just for the hours before bed. They are a nightly practice that changes your entire life. They are a way to carry the serenity of the night into the light of the day. If this video has resonated with you and has offered you a path toward a calm mind and lasting happiness, I invite you to join our community. Please consider subscribing to Buddhism in You. Here, we explore how to integrate ancient wisdom into our modern lives, transforming everyday struggles into opportunities for growth and healing. By joining us, you'll be invited to continue this journey of mindful living as we explore the path toward a more peaceful and meaningful life. One mindful breath at a time. Thank you for being here. May your night be filled with peace, and your dreams be filled with gratitude. Good night.